There was once a young man who was considered highly knowledgeable and skilled. He diligently studied various branches of science, but in his professional life, he achieved only moderate success, unable to reach the level he had hoped for. He couldn't understand why this was the case, so he decided to seek advice from the venerable teacher Rui. When Rui heard the young man's problem, he didn't offer any immediate solutions. Instead, he invited the young man to share a vegetarian meal together at the temple. On the table, there were 100 different dishes, most of which the young man had never seen before. He made an effort to taste each dish, and after finishing the meal, he felt overly full. Rui asked, "How did you find the taste of the food you just ate?" The young man replied with difficulty, "There were 100 different tastes, and it was hard to distinguish them all. In the end, I just felt extremely full." Rui then asked, "So, does that mean you are content and satisfied?" The young man replied, "No, quite the opposite. I feel rather uncomfortable." Upon hearing this, Rui simply smiled and said nothing. The next day, Teacher Rui invited the young man to climb a mountain together. As they reached halfway up the mountain, the young man came across numerous beautiful and vibrant colored crystal stones. He was overwhelmed with a desire to collect these crystals and filled his pockets with them until they were heavy. However, the weight of the crystals became too much for him, and he couldn't continue climbing. At the same time, he couldn't bring himself to leave the crystals behind. Standing there in dilemma, Rui said, "Do you think you should let go, or how do you plan to reach the top with this heavy burden?" Upon hearing these words, the young man suddenly had a revelation. He immediately released the crystal stones, allowing him to climb to the mountain's summit successfully. Afterward, he expressed his gratitude to Teacher Rui and returned on his own journey. As the years went by, the young man achieved the success he had always desired. If we compare this story to the world, it means finding expertise in a particular area. If you want to indulge in various foods, you can only eat a little bit of each. Likewise, in the pursuit of knowledge, if we study multiple subjects simultaneously, we cannot become experts in any one of them. But when it comes to matters of spirituality, in order to attain enlightenment, we must let go of textbook knowledge and practice. Only then can we truly understand happiness. Only then can we comprehend what it means to receive. While gaining something, one always has to lose something along the path of life. Humans cannot possess everything. There are many things we must be willing to sacrifice and abandon.
Thank you for watching. May you have peace and prosperity, and may all your wishes come true.